Hey there, I'm going to show you how the top 10% of clinics are using the Market2Grow strategy to attract more new patients, top talent, and boost profitability despite today's healthcare challenges. You see, in today's competitive landscape, PT and chiropractic practices face an ever-evolving set of challenges. These hurdles range from talent shortages to navigating tough reimbursement, and especially acquiring new patients while striving to differentiate themselves from a crowded market. However, what we find is that the top 10% of clinics in North America have shown that success isn't just possible, it's predictable. These high-performing practices have clear strategies in place for growth, recruitment, and profitability. They have mastered the use of marketing strategies and systems to achieve their goals and understand how to leverage marketing to their advantage. They use a data-driven marketing approach that gives them clarity and confidence to make the right decisions to move their business forward. In this video, I want to evolve your mindset to focus on a true driver of your business and personal success, which is marketing to grow your clinics. One of the greatest frustrations I see with practice owners, is their ability to know what is working in their marketing. A lot of times they're chasing that shiny object, they're trying this or that approach and praying that something will work. Or if new patients are up, they don't really understand why, and therefore are at the mercy of that next slow week around the corner. So we all know that inconsistency kills growth. So you see, in today's world, to level up your business, you need to level up your marketing systems. And the better your marketing systems, the greater control, clarity and direction, and success you will attain. In this video, I'm going to show you how here at Practice Promotions, we use the Market2Grow strategy and systems with top-performing multi-location clinics all across the US and Canada. We help them overcome new patient rollercoastering in the clinic, help them understand what is working in their clinic's marketing. We help them solve hiring challenges and stand out against the crowd without using expensive and controlling job boards like Indeed, LinkedIn, or ZipRecruiter. We really help them leverage direct-to-consumer marketing to give their practice greater freedom to acquire new patients and control their growth. And we help them put their attention on marketing that's going to be more profitable with different patient opportunities. So let me know if this is something you face, but these are the common challenges we see in practices all across the US and Canada. First off is really inconsistency with new patient volume. One week it's up, the next week it's down. It's very frustrating. Next up, in today's marketplace, we all know that there's extreme talent shortages. It's a fight for the best talent. Then we have to compete with reimbursement challenges. And there's a lot that can be done to shift away from the insurance models in today's world. Also, how do you stand out in a competitive market? How do you differentiate, your physical therapy practice in an increasingly crowded marketplace? It requires more than just clinical expertise. It's about building your brand, creating online visibility, and developing a reputation that resonates with both patients and potential hires. Practices often find themselves lost in a sea of competitors, struggling to convey their unique value to their community. And this is compounded by large corporations and healthcare systems that spend millions of dollars on marketing and advertising. How can you compete with that? Well, today I'm going to show you some ways that you can. And a biggie here is that a lot of practice owners don't understand what is working in their marketing. And so most practice owners don't have enough tracking systems in place to understand what is working with their marketing. They often don't know things like SEO ranking, website conversion rates, Google ad lead conversion rates, and much more. You see, a lot of money can be wasted and poor decisions made without the right data-driven marketing approach. As a small to mid-sized practice, you have to be agile and have exceptional marketing to compete in the marketplace with these large healthcare systems. With a focus on trackable marketing systems like our patient lead CRM and the Market2Grow strategy, you can understand where patients are coming from. So this can allow you to have better decision making, and you can strengthen successful actions and reduce wasteful actions. So here's what we find the top 10% of clinics do differently. First off is setting the vision. Most successful clinics have a clear and actionable vision for their practice. They don't just see where they are today, but they envision where they want to be in the future. This vision includes everything from patient volume and clinic operations to especially marketing strategies and staff acquisition. They're really good at leveraging branding and marketing. So to attract new patients, top talent, better paying insurances that patients have, these clinics focus heavily on branding and marketing. They don't just rely on word of mouth. They employ sophisticated digital marketing techniques to enhance their online presence and build trust in their communities. They also put a large emphasis on developing and nurturing their patient list of current and past patients. So as you grow, you can scale the marketing to your patient list to compound patient retention, patient referrals, and especially patient reactivations, getting those patients to come back for care in the future. The good news is that you don't have to be a giant clinical practice with millions in marketing investment to be able to compete. Many of these successful practices have grown from bootstrapped small businesses to powerful multi-location and multi-million-dollar practices, and that's surged their valuation for their growth into the future, and then one day probably sell their business. So here are just some of the main areas which the top 10% of clinics really put their marketing efforts into. First off is building marketing systems and processes. High-performing clinics really invest in leveling up their marketing systems and processes to ensure that they can create new demand for their services and control the growth that they want to achieve. What got you here won't get you there, right? So the marketing systems that you had early on need to grow with you as your practice grows and the demand grows. They're very good also at leveraging online searches, social media, and website marketing. So through SEO and paid advertising, they dominate online searches for physical therapy services in their area. Their website content focuses on condition-based marketing to show up, for those broader services like back, knee, shoulder pain, and other common searches. They also increase their online discovery with social media to connect with potential prospects and audiences. They're also really good at patient marketing. They focus on retention, referrals, and reactivations with their customer list. And a large effort is really put into marketing their patient list through social, email, blogs, direct mail, and events. They know how to nurture their patient list and market to it frequently to retain, refer, and reactivate, because this truly is one of the greatest assets in your practice. They also know how to attract top talent to help them grow. They use branding and digital marketing not just to attract new patients, but also to appeal to potential hires by showcasing their practice as a desirable place to work. They're also really good at higher paying insurers. So patients that have better paying insurances will gravitate naturally to clinics that have a more of a premium image and a premium brand. And maybe they offer specialized services. They attract patients that have these better paying insurances because those insurances might have better reimbursement rates, and they might also be able to attract more patients who are willing to pay for cash, out-of-network care, or want to continue on with different care in the future. So just a little bit about me. I'm Neil Trickett. I'm a physical therapist, and my journey is an example of what's possible when a physical therapy practice embraces smart marketing strategies. So as a PT by training, I initially struggled with, marketing my own practice, making many of the same mistakes others do. Over relying on word of mouth, physician referral dependency. I tried sporadic advertising campaigns and I really failed to track results. So I did improve, however, through a combination of training and research. I grew my practice into a 7-figure thriving business that I later exited successfully in 2010. And so leveraging that knowledge, I founded Practice Promotions, which is now a multi-7-figure marketing agency that has helped thousands of practices over the last 14 years to thrive in the US and Canadian markets. See, my passion is for helping practice owners grow their businesses through effective marketing, empowering them to help the people in their communities and have the freedom and lifestyle they want to live because their business is successful. I often see that practice owners struggle or don't achieve the growth they want because they don't have the right marketing systems in their practice. But what gets me most excited is when I see a client truly turn the corner in their practice by applying the Market2Grow strategy and launching their practice on a rocket ride of growth, giving them a lifestyle of freedom that they never thought was even possible. So let's come back here to the revenue ratio. This is really the key to your success. And do you know what your practice's revenue ratio is? And do you use it frequently to make strategic decisions for your practice? So one critical metric that too many practice owners I find neglect is the revenue ratio, which measures the gap between what your current revenue is and what your maximum potential revenue is for the practice. So here's how this formula works. It's pretty simple. You take your current revenue and you divide that by your maximum potential revenue. So here's a way to calculate this formula. With your current revenue, just take your current patient visits per week and multiply that by your average dollar per visit. And then for your maximum potential revenue, you're going to look at your maximum potential visits that you could do in a week. Times that by your average dollar per visit. And then you can divide the max potential revenue into your current patient revenue. So here's an example, right? So if, let's say your clinic has 2,000 square feet, ideally at max, it could be seeing 250 patient visits per week. An ideal ratio is a little over 100 patient visits per 1,000 square feet. And so if we multiply, that patient visit per week by the average reimbursement visit, let's say that's $85 per visit on average. I take that 250, multiply by 85, and that gives me about $21,000 per week, or about $1.1 million annually that my clinic could make. Now, if my clinic is only seeing 180 patient visits per week, its revenue would be roughly around $15,000 per week, or about $795,000 annually. Now, if I divide those two, this results in a 72% revenue ratio, meaning the practice is losing out on over $300,000 in potential revenue annually. So your goal is to close that gap as much as possible in the different actions in your clinic. So the reasons for this gap can range from not enough new patients, inefficient use, or not enough staff, or ineffective marketing systems. There's a whole host of things that you can be working on in your business to close that gap. But the reality is, the higher the revenue ratio, the more profitable and successful your practice can become. So your marketing systems really help you capitalize on your revenue ratio. We do have a great calculator online. I encourage you to check it out. We've got the link for you here in the document. So here is why your practice can be struggling to hit its full revenue ratio potential. So time and time again, I come across practice owners who are doing pretty good. They're doing okay, but they know they could be doing better. And the practice just isn't quite where it could be, and it's kind of draining on them a little bit more than it should. And they definitely want help to get it where they need it to be. So the biggest barriers to reaching your practice's potential include, number one, not enough new patients. Does your practice have predictable marketing systems and processes for generating leads and converting them into patients? Do you have a content strategy for promoting all the amazing stories from within the clinic to use in your marketing and branding processes? Do you know your website's conversion rate? And are you digitally tracking all the leads that are coming through your website and marketing efforts? The number two issue is that there's empty schedule slots and there's staff efficiency. So do you have unfilled appointment slots that directly impact profitability in your practice? And so without a steady stream of new patients and reactivated patients, staff productivity drops, and so does revenue. The other third issue here is low visibility online. So can potential patients in your community even find your practice online? Are you trying to do Google advertising yourself with little understanding of what is actually working with this complex system? Google Ads allows you to be at the very top of Google, but there is a lot that goes into that setup and ongoing maintenance to make them cost effective. And we see that practice owners really try to, if they do it, they try to do it themselves and often make a lot of expensive mistakes and not get results. And is your website structured to take advantage of Google SEO? Your website's number one job is to convert visitors to new patients. Its number two job is to be found online for lots of different types of searches. And many practice owners think building a pretty website will work great, but they don't realize that the structure and the coding are not built specifically for rehabilitation or chiropractic practice's unique needs in order to rank well in Google searches. Now, the fourth issue here is ineffective marketing systems. So do you find that you rely on hope or sporadic marketing efforts rather than a cohesive, data-driven marketing strategy? Is your website the hub of your marketing systems and optimized to not only be found on Google searches, but also convert those visitors into new patients? And do you have marketing tracking systems so that you know with confidence where patients are coming from? The fifth issue here is talent and staff acquisition. So is your practice struggling to build a consistent pipeline of quality candidates, leading to hiring shortages and costly reliance on job platforms? Do you approach recruiting as a marketing action? Or do you just put an ad on Indeed and take anyone who has a license and a pulse? See, this approach brings in people who are not really the best fit for your practice, leading to culture shock, more turnover, and frustration, and a lot of expense. See, top talent is drawn to a winning team, and many practices don't market effectively as a retention strategy with current staff also. The sixth issue here is low profitability. So are you targeting higher paying insurance plans or offering cash-based services? Practices need to optimize for both patient acquisition and revenue per patient by calling out who they ideally want with their marketing. Do you prioritize marketing or understand the importance of marketing function in a practice? And are you allocating 5 to 8% of your revenue towards marketing actions, including marketing salaries to drive growth? Lastly, are you trying to do everything? As a practice owner, we try to wear all the hats in the clinic, but do you have help getting your marketing done? One of the reasons practices don't reach their full potential is that the owner becomes the bottleneck. You can't treat a full caseload of patients and be the CEO and be the finance director and be the marketing director all at the same time. In a growing clinic, no one person can juggle all the marketing functions: digital, content, SEO, web development, digital advertising, social media, print, patient relations, and more, and still expect to get optimal results. Even if you have a marketing director, you can't expect this person to juggle all these marketing functions. The role of the owner in a successful practice is to be the marketing strategist, setting the vision, ensuring results, and making high-level decisions. See, once your practice reaches a certain size, let's say like 4+ providers, getting marketing help is essential. This is where a marketing agency can offload your work, and ultimately, when you hire a marketing director, can help manage. The marketing director can help manage day-to-day campaigns while relying on the agency to do a lot of the technical work. So, if your clinic has 3 or more providers, it's smart to work with a marketing agency that understands PT and chiropractic marketing that can support your practice with the technological digital marketing processes you need to be competitive. So successful, fast-growing practices really leverage expert help in digital marketing to support their practice and their marketing director. And this allows more marketing bandwidth to generate more leads and revenue. So let's dive into the 3 core marketing strategies that are going to fix your revenue ratio and take your clinic to new unimaginable heights. These 3 are the Market2Grow, Market2Hire, and Market2Profit strategies. And we're going to break these down here. So the Market2Grow strategy is what we're going to cover first. And with this, are you ready to really scale your clinic to unimaginable heights? This strategy, has worked for thousands of clinics across North America, and it's focused on increasing your practice's online visibility, converting leads into patients, and leveraging your growing list of patients to market to. At Practice Promotions, our digital marketing systems implement this strategy to supercharge your ability for direct-to-consumer marketing, bringing clarity to your marketing results and confidence in areas to strengthen, to increase patients, and to increase revenue. So here are the main areas we help you focus on to supercharge your practice marketing. First off, we make your website the hub of your marketing efforts. We centralize your marketing systems to direct people to your website, and your website really is the key to how well you can be found online, how well people will take action to become new patients, and how well you can get past patients to come back for care. Then we focus on prospect to patient conversion. Since your website should be the #1 source of new patients, we fix your website leaks and double your conversion rates. Then we work on your online discoverability. Your practice should dominate Google searches, and it should build a massive online presence. As Google and social media experts, we help you do just that. Then we really help you leverage patient marketing. See, your greatest asset is your customer list. We help you mine your customer list for opportunities to increase retention, referrals, and reactivations through effective patient marketing to build long-term relationships. And lastly here, we want to focus on marketing clarity and tracking. See, most clinics struggle to know where new patients come from, but we use effective multi-channel tracking and data to understand where new patients are coming from. And this allows you to make better strategy decisions for your practice. So some of the goals here for the Market2Grow strategy is that your practice should be able to fix your leaky website to double your new patient conversions, focus on condition-based and patient-centric marketing to build your market authority, to dominate Google searches and create a massive online presence, to be able to mine and market your customer list, and have marketing systems to track, test, and tweak your marketing performance. So we're going to break these down here. So first off, let's talk about prospect to patient conversions and how improving your website and fixing your leaky website can really dramatically increase new patients. So optimizing your website is the key to converting visitors into patients and not losing all the prospects that are coming into it. So here's a fact. The industry standard for most websites is a 2% conversion rate. This means that out of all the people that are visiting your website, only 2% schedule an appointment. So what if you could double or even triple that number by having a more effective website? Here's something that's very interesting. Practice Promotions website averaged an 8.3% conversion rate. So here's what we do to fix your leaky website. First off, let's go mobile. Right? It's all about having a mobile-friendly design. We ensure your website is mobile-friendly, it's fast-loading, and it's very easy to navigate. Place clear calls to actions like schedule an appointment or contact us at strategic points on each page. And this will be different on a mobile experience versus a desktop experience. For example, on a mobile device, we really want to push calls because people will be more likely to pick up the phone as they're searching on it. Whereas on a desktop, you want to push forms or chatbot fills. Next off, we want to have appointment scheduling. So how we coordinate and implement online booking directly on your site, making it easy for potential patients to schedule visits without needing to call. More and more EMRs also have this feature and can be integrated into your website. Then we focus a lot on conversion rate optimization, or CRO. We test different website elements, different calls to action like buttons, colors, headlines, forms, to see what drives more conversions. And our websites also leverage Google Analytics 4, optimized for HIPAA compliance, along with website heat maps, specialized software to tell you about people's behavior on your website. And through all this information, we're able to help optimize your website for better stickiness and conversions. Then we focus on condition-based and patient-centric marketing to build your market authority. So by focusing on marketing to specific conditions that your practice treats and positioning your messaging around the needs and experiences of your patients, we help you speak and connect to your ideal patients. First off is condition-specific content. So we build, we write, and we optimize specific pages on your website that speak to the conditions you most commonly treat and are most commonly searched for out in your community. Not only will these condition pages be more discovered in Google, but they will also speak to patients with specific problems, increasing your conversion rate, and much more. Our copywriters and staff are PT copywriters, former marketing directors for clinics, and even former practice owners, so we know how to speak the unique language of rehabilitation to your prospects. Now we really focus around patient-centric marketing. So it's really tempting to write all about yourself on your website and why your services are better. However, prospects don't care about you, they care about themselves and how are you going to solve their problem. So we write to the prospect's point of view, which increases engagement and increases conversions. And our copywriters and staff who are former directors of clinics and former practice owners really know that unique language and how to talk to those prospects to get them to take action. Then we work on testimonials and success stories, and we help promote your authentic patient stories, testimonials, and case studies to showcase the success of your treatments. And this builds trust, and this demonstrates your authority in handling various conditions. Next, we focus on educational resources, so we can provide resources like ebooks, newsletters, blogs, and even landing pages about common conditions, such as managing your sciatica at home. This positions your practice as an educational leader, helping patients feel more comfortable seeking your services and demonstrating your authority in the marketplace. Then we help you leverage social media. So being active on social media platforms like Instagram and Facebook are key to your practice's success and to get known in the community. The problem is that it takes time to create content, make it look professional, and post consistently to build followers and shares. Our professional designers and patient engagement specialists consistently post amazing educational content, success stories, behind the scenes footage, and condition specific exercise tips to position your practice as an authority. By fixing your leaky website, converting it into the hub of your marketing actions, your website can be working 24/7 to drive new leads into your practice, and this makes it easy to scale your practice. Now we talked about fixing your prospect to patient conversions. Let's talk about maximizing your online discoverability by dominating Google searches and creating a massive online presence. A huge part of growing your business relies on how well your practice is known and found in the community. You need to leverage where your patients are, which is online, and especially tap into online searches they are doing. We help your practice dominate Google searches through strategic search engine optimization and Google advertising, specifically for rehabilitation and chiropractic practices. This involves first focusing on local SEO. So we optimize your website for local searches, which is ensuring your practice shows up in Google Maps and local search results when people are looking for physical therapy, massage, acupuncture, or chiropractic services in your area. We target condition-based as well as relevant keywords, which are like physical therapy near me, for example, or chiropractor near me. And we also do condition-specific searches, like someone saying, how can I help my knee? Or how can I help my shoulder? What can I do for back pain relief? Those are condition-based searches. Next, we focus on citations, which is how your business information is actually mentioned on other directories and websites. And our SEO software helps your practice locations build lists and citations, which Google sees, and this builds authority with Google, which will rank you higher. We also help you take advantage of Google Business, Bing Places, and Apple Business Connect profiles. We ensure these online business profiles are fully completed and optimized for each location. And it's really critical that you do this. So not only along with updated business hours, but we want to have lots of great photos, services, question and answer, links, patient reviews, and blogs and posts. And we do help post these to your Google Business profile, which creates trust and relevance with Google. And you got to understand that just getting more reviews does not mean your practice ranks higher. It takes citation, list building, specific SEO strategies on your website to get Google to rank your practice at the top of map search results. And this is why sometimes you see that a clinic might be outranking you that has less reviews, and you think that's not fair. But it's really how everything else is happening for them in their local SEO. Then we focus on content marketing. So by regularly publishing high quality content, blog posts and articles and videos on your website, this targets keywords to your potential patients that they're commonly searching for. And this is going to help improve your ranking. So for example, If you create content around common conditions like lower back pain relief or ACL tear rehabilitation, this can help you get discovered for those types of searches. Also, frequently, we can send this content to your patient list via email, social media, and direct mail, and this content can be used to attract new patients and reactivate past ones. Then for improving your SEO, we also focus on link building. So by building links to your website from reputable local businesses, online health directories, and medical websites, Google will value your practice more, and this will increase your rankings. And these backlinks determine also your site's relevancy and authority in Google's eyes. Then we help you leverage Google advertising. See, you got to be able to use Google Ads to show up at the very top of Google and local search results in the Maps section. Google Ads also allows you to be specific about the audience you target and where you want to show up locally. They allow you to reach beyond what is possible with just SEO alone. So top practices leverage our Google Ad Pro system to ensure they get the most return on their ad spend, which is called ROAS. As the Google Ads system is complex and designed to make you spend maximum money, which is not always in your favor, we can help you overcome that. So for example, if you do what Google Ads suggests, Google will want to put your ads on different networks, like gaming. So showing up on a 5-year-old's game on their iPad will not help you grow your practice. It's just a waste of money. So that's why it's important to have the proper setup and maintenance on your ads. Then also with paid social ads, you can leverage Facebook and Instagram ads to boost your visibility, target patients based on location, demographics, and interests, and ensure your ads are linked to a specific landing page within your website designed for conversions. But here's the thing to remember, that if you do have a limited budget of, let's say, $1,000 or less per month for advertising spend, where should you put your money? Google or Facebook? We suggest Google because Google ads are for people who are intent on finding a solution, not just discovering you for when they're on Facebook for entertainment. Next, you want to be able to focus on patient marketing to help you mine and market your customer list. Your patient database is one of your most valuable assets. In fact, during a sale of a practice, buyers look at how well you are getting repeat customers. So you need to be able to leverage your existing patient database to market to them directly and increase retention, referrals, and reactivations. This can be done through email marketing, so we help you send regular emails to your existing patients, sharing valuable content like at-home exercises, tips for staying healthy, patient success stories, and news about your practice. And you can also offer exclusive promotions or discounts to loyal patients. Then you want to be doing a patient newsletter. Patient newsletters drive patient reactivations and referrals. They're a fantastic way to stay connected and stay top of mind with patients in your customer list by sending them a monthly newsletter. This is your opportunity to share what is going on in the clinic and provide useful tips and value to your audience. And the more personable you make it, the greater connection you will achieve with your customer list. And our team creates a professional and personalized newsletter each month for our clients that is based inside of their website, making it very easy to send out via email, post on social, and even direct mail. And then that all flows back to the website to improve those conversion mechanisms. Then you can have different reactivate inactive patient campaigns. So you can identify patients who haven't been in for a while, and you can run an email re-engagement campaign, or you can send them personalized emails or even text messages encouraging them to book and follow-up appointments. Next, you can also focus on referral programs. So how can you encourage your current patients to refer friends and family to your practice with a referral reward program and be able to advertise this in multiple areas in your practice and your practice marketing? And then also direct mail campaigns. The most successful practices we find also incorporate direct mail campaigns, especially to past patients. This is where we see clinics have the most effect with direct mail because your patients already know and like you, and you're trying to keep very highly engaged with them to get them to come back or send a friend and family member. And we find that studies do show that direct mail provides a different neurological experience that is far more powerful in eliciting action than digital marketing alone. And when you combine both direct mail and digital marketing, you can get very powerful results. Next, we help you focus on knowing what works. And so through this, you're able to track, test, and tweak marketing performance. See, the better you can understand where patients are coming from, the more confident you can make decisions that move your practice forward. So to ensure your marketing is effective, you must have good tracking systems in place that focus on what really matters. So at Practice Promotions, our focus is on how many new patients, reactivated patients, and referrals you are getting. So here are the main areas we focus on to improve your marketing tracking and results. With analytics, we use tools like Google Analytics 4, which we've modified to be HIPAA compliant, using Facebook Insights, Google Ads dashboards, and other tracking key metrics like website traffic, conversion rates, and ad performance. This can give us a lot of data here about how people are searching and finding us online and connecting with us. Then we have our patient lead CRM. And this system is designed to track how patients are acquired from a lead to scheduling an appointment so that you have transparency on what is working in your marketing. Then we also like to look at A/B test campaigns. So we run A/B tests on your website, your ads, and email campaigns to test which campaigns prospects respond to best. For example, in our Engage email system, we can track 2 test subject lines to see which resonates more with your audience, and then deliver the rest of the emails to the winning subject line. Then we want to be able to help you track your return on investment. Our dashboard systems bring data from the call leads, website forms, chatbots, and much more to help understand the return on investment in marketing for your practice. This will help you allocate your budget more effectively and avoid spending money on tactics that don't generate new patients. And the key thing here is being able to tweak regularly. Based on performance data, we tweak your campaigns regularly. For instance, we can make modifications by testing a different audience or a message. If an ad isn't driving traffic, we can experiment with different subject lines or sending times if your email open rates are a little low. These strategies, when combined, can significantly increase your practice's visibility, authority, and patient base. And the key is to have the right marketing systems and tracking in place to gain marketing clarity. Only then can data-driven decisions be made to advance your practice forward. So we've covered a lot here in the Market2Grow strategy, but by implementing all of these actions, you can significantly scale the number of new patients and growth in your practice while having better marketing clarity and understanding. Next, let's talk about growing your practice and bringing new people into it with the Market2Hire strategy. So I want you to shift your viewpoint on recruiting talent. I want you to think about how to use marketing to attract, interest, and close top employees to come work for you. And the Market2Hire strategy and systems help you build a pipeline of top talent and retain your best employees. So first off, what we want to do is make your website the recruitment hub. We use your website as a recruitment hub to attract top talent to your practice. By creating a job center within your website, along with specific career pages, prospective job seekers can connect better with your practice versus a third-party job board like Indeed or LinkedIn. This strategy brings in highly qualified prospects wanting to work for you. Then we help you take advantage and leverage Google Jobs. We have the specific tactics to rank your practice's website in Google Jobs to organically attract new candidates searching for jobs. This can also be supercharged with Google advertising campaigns specific to jobs. This strategy means you can reduce advertising costs on Indeed and other job sites which produce typically lackluster results for rehabilitation industry hires. And then you can use Sell to Hire to excite potential hires during the recruitment process and use marketing to drive interest in the job. So here's our Market2Hire goals. We want to centralize recruiting to your website, leverage Google Jobs and ads to get in front of top talent, brand to attract top talent, and sell to excite during the recruitment process. So let's dive into these. First off, let's centralize recruiting to your website. So we make your website the central hub for recruiting and talent acquisition. First off is building an awesome careers page. We create a dedicated careers page on your website, complete with details on open positions, employee testimonials, insights into your workplace culture, and more. We include a clear call to action, making it easy for interested candidates to apply. Then we incorporate SEO for these career pages. So we optimize the careers page and culture pages with industry-specific keywords to rank well in search engines. Phrases like physical therapy jobs, physical therapy careers, rehab technician positions, medical front desk positions, all of these kind of keywords can drive organic traffic from potential hires. And then putting a job posting center within your website. So we've developed a unique job posting platform that can be incorporated inside your website careers page, which posts focused on specific jobs. This not only supports SEO for jobs, but also encourages candidates to apply directly onto your website versus going off into a third-party job board. And you can imagine that if you're a candidate looking out there and you go into the actual website of the place that you might want to work versus going on to Indeed where all the other competitors are, you're going to have a much higher conversion rate of people. So we help you also leverage Google Jobs and ads to get in front of top talent. So what if you could use your website and Google to reach your ideal job candidates without having to rely on Indeed, ZipRecruiter, or LinkedIn? See, anytime you type in a search related to jobs or careers, Google's search page switches to Google Jobs. The top Google Jobs ads switch to job-specific ads at the top, and the map section changes to job board ads, and the organic section changes to job searches. Try it out yourself. To reach a wider pool of qualified candidates, especially for in-demand physical therapy or healthcare roles, use Google Jobs features and ad placements strategically. So you can use this tool to lower your cost to acquire front desk, billing specialists, PT, OT, speech therapists, and more. So with Google Jobs, what we do is we help you create a recruitment center within your website, and these specific job posts from within your website, they meet Google for Jobs standards, ensuring that open positions at your practice appear in Google's job search feature. And what's really cool is by doing this, you can beat out rankings for similar jobs in Indeed, ZipRecruiter, LinkedIn, and more, but without the cost. So we optimize job descriptions with keywords relevant to the role and industry, for example, like physical therapist jobs near me, or pediatric physical therapy jobs, or sports rehab jobs, or whatever it may be, and include that detailed information about location, benefits, and qualifications in your job post, and this will pull automatically into Google Jobs. This does require specialized pages on your website that we can put in there for you, but just imagine candidates being able to go directly from these searches on Google to your website instead of off to Indeed, ZipRecruiter, or LinkedIn. Now, with Google Ads, we can create specialized Google Ads job campaigns to target potential candidates actively searching for healthcare roles or visiting competitor websites. The ads link directly to job openings or a dedicated careers page on your website, and you can also use geo-targeting to reach local candidates and increase visibility in specific regions. For example, we could target healthcare systems, universities, or even other cities where you might want to pull candidates from. As these people come into your website, now that they're finding you online through Google Jobs, we want to help you brand to attract that top talent. So by building a strong employer brand, this is really key to attracting qualified talent that aligns with your practice's values and will help you accelerate the growth of your company. First off, we want to help really showcase your company culture. So we highlight what makes working at your practice unique, and we build this within your careers pages, and we use social media, your website, even pulling in if you have employee testimonials to convey the workplace culture, growth opportunities, and employment benefits. The more this can be structured in your culture pages and your career pages, the more people are going to want to connect with you. We also can help you with employer branded materials. So if you need help developing branded recruitment materials such as careers or culture pages, PDFs, printed out materials to show your employees or candidates as they come in for an interview, so they've got some nice takeaway pieces, we can even create those kind of things. And then you certainly want to be able to feature benefits and perks. And let's just say you're a remote clinic in Alaska, for example. You want to draw people to that lifestyle. So of course you want to show the regular practices, unique benefits, the professional developments that they can have, financial benefits. But if you can also showcase the value of living there, and you can do this again through your website pages, this can really help draw people to that, like maybe an outdoor lifestyle, or maybe they like a city lifestyle, whatever it may be. You can speak to their wants and needs, and you can pull people from further away. And then you want to be able to sell to excite during the recruiting process. And so the recruiting process, as they come in for an interview, is also an opportunity to use marketing to get potential hires excited about joining your practice. Again, remember, it's a fight for top talent in today's marketplace, so you have to show how great it is to work at your practice. So this goes everything from engaging job descriptions to having the right marketing materials to highlight advanced opportunities for those roles. So you can have PDFs, flyers, brochures, you name it. Those are great things to give out during the interview process. And then where can you have personalized communication, email follow-ups, making sure that you're connecting with that person, you're bringing them along a path where they're going to want to work for you. So by implementing these strategies in the Market2Hire strategy, your practice is going to attract top talent and foster and support growth-oriented environment where employees can thrive and stay engaged, and ultimately grow your practice. So one of the top issues that we face here at Practice Promotions is that our clients get busy and they say, I can't hire. And so we've developed a Market2Hire strategy and systems that now allow them to bring in new top talent to keep up with the demand of the new patients and the growth of the clinic. Lastly, here we want to focus on marketing to profit. So we want to bring new patients in, we want to bring new talent in that's going to help you grow, but I want to make sure at the end of the day, it's not the money that we're making, it's the money that we're keeping, right? And the focus here is on improving margins, optimizing efficiency, and ensuring financial control for your practice. So here's how you can leverage marketing to attract higher paying patients, focus on your customer acquisition costs, increase revenue per patient, and optimize efficiency. And so with our market to profit goals, we want to attract higher paying patients. We want to lower our customer acquisition cost. We want to increase our average patient revenue per visit, and we want to work on patient retention mechanisms. So first off, let's dive into this, and we'll talk about attracting high paying patients. So I often hear from practice owners that they can't do anything about reimbursement and would like to attract patients who have better paying insurances. So there is things that you can do to overcome declining reimbursement on certain insurances, and that's really to attract higher paying patients. And so we can help you focus on marketing strategies that position your practice as a premium provider and appeal to those willing to invest in their health care and high quality care. So we can have targeted marketing for specialized services. So if you offer niche or high value services that differentiate your practice, such as sports rehabilitation, post-operative care, or specialized programs like women's health, physical therapy, laser treatments, massage, acupuncture, stretch programs, etc., these can be marketed through targeted advertising and content highlighting those specific benefits and results. Next, focusing on preferred insurance partnerships and direct pay options. So we can help you call out your preferred insurance companies in your marketing. Let's say, for example, Blue Cross is a top payer. We want to make sure that we're calling that insurance out. And always consider what insurance providers meet your standard. And if they are paying too low, if you have good marketing systems in place, you feel confident about going out of network with those. And that way you're not killing yourself for low income contracts. In your marketing, we can help you focus on promotions to your best paying patients, and we can highlight your website's payment options and insurance partnerships to appeal to these type of audiences. We can also help you promote direct pay options for patients who may prefer customized or specialized care. Here are some other ideas for attracting high paying patients. You can leverage referrals from high value channels like building relationships with local specialists or high-end gyms or sports clubs. These channels can refer high-paying patients who value quality of care for injury prevention, recovery, or performance enhancement. And you can feature these relationships in your marketing and website to attract similar types of audiences. You can also build trust through testimonials and case studies. So being able to showcase case studies or testimonials from patients who have experienced significant results with your high-end services is a great thing to do. And seeing results from similar patients can encourage those high-paying patients to choose your practice over someone else. And this can be very helpful for helping out-of-network patients to choose your practice over an in-network provider. Next up, with marketing in general, what you want to achieve is to be able to lower your customer acquisition cost. And lowering your customer acquisition cost is crucial for the financial health of your physical therapy clinic or chiropractic clinic. A lower customer acquisition cost means you can invest more in other areas of your practice, such as improving patient care, enhancing services, or expanding your marketing efforts. By implementing effective marketing strategies and focusing on what works best, you can attract more patients without significantly increasing your spending. This will lead to increased profitability and sustainability for your practice. So what goes into this? Well, being able to leverage Google Ads effectively. Again, you can waste a large amount of money trying to do Google Ads on your own or with a company that doesn't really know your niche. Our targeted Google Ads can significantly reduce your customer acquisition costs, and we focus on keywords that are really relevant to your services in your local area to attract patients actively seeking your help. With a well-managed Google Ads strategy, clinics we have worked with achieve customer acquisition costs as low as $30 or even $60 per new patient, and this is really an incredibly affordable rate for any size clinic to bring on a care plan. We also help you build a massive online presence. So by expanding your presence across various online platforms, we can help you attract more new patients, and this reduces your customer acquisition cost. We help you engage actively on social media channels like Facebook and Instagram by sharing professionally designed educational content, success stories, and tips related to your practice. And the bigger your online presence is, the more organically people are going to find you, and that's going to, again, lower your customer acquisition cost. The other thing here just to be mindful of is to be aware of underspending on marketing. And this is something I see quite often with PT practices, is that they underspend on marketing. While it's understandable for clinic owners to be cautious about spending on marketing, underspending can ultimately hurt your customer acquisition cost. If you allocate insufficient resources to your marketing, you may miss out on valuable opportunities to reach potential patients. And this can lead to ineffective marketing campaigns that fail to generate sufficient patient inquiries, which drives your customer acquisition costs higher in the long run. But by investing appropriately in marketing, you can ensure that you can compete effectively, attract new patients, and establish a strong presence in your community, leading to overall better results. So for an example is that with Google Ads, if you say have a minimum ad spend of $500 a month, Google will only show you to a certain amount of people. But by maybe increasing to $750, just a $250 increase, you could have almost double the amount of times that your ad is shown. So it's important to realize that it's not about just cutting costs in marketing. It's actually about investing so that you can have the solid growth. And then when you feel confident in what your marketing is doing and working, then you want to invest more in it. It's really the throttle to your practice. So ideally, to have solid growth, you should have a budget between 5 to 8% of revenue for marketing, depending on how aggressive you want to grow. Next up here, we want to increase your average patient per revenue visit. And increasing the revenue per visit involves offering additional value and services that benefit both the patient and your practice's bottom line. You can offer complementary services, and we do work with many multidisciplinary clinics and find that consumers actually like them best. So you might want to consider offering additional services like massage therapy, personal training, stretch programs, wellness consultants, nutritional programs, whatever it may be. Patients may be willing to pay for these add-ons, especially if they enhance recovery or performance. And ideally, you should look for subscription model programs you can sell the patient into after their initial treatment, and you can build marketing campaigns around them. If you do sell some more cash-based services, You can also work on your package plans. So if you sell packages that bundle multiple sessions or services, offering a slight discount to incentivize purchasing multiple visits up front, we can really help you advertise this. Next, you can really work on upselling products and at-home tools. So if you offer therapy bands, foam rollers, other types of tools and services, we can help you connect an online store, such as maybe you could use Amazon store through your website, where it's very easy for people to redirect and order something that you recommended from within the clinic. This can bring additional revenue into your practice. Another thing to think about here too is using market to stay. So what are your patient retention mechanisms? Retaining patients is crucial to ensuring consistent revenue, improving patient outcomes, and fostering loyalty. So you should have educational follow-up. So sending follow-up emails or text messages after appointments with tips, exercises, or articles relevant to their condition is really important. This reinforces the value of your care between visits. And you got to think about what is your marketing strategy here and sequence between visits with patients to keep them coming and progress through their care plan. You can also focus on progress tracking and goal setting, automated reminders, and re-engagement. But ultimately, these strategies here are to help you maximize your profitability, attract and retain high-value patients, and manage your practice's financial performance sustainably. So, the Market2Grow, Market2Hire, and Market2Profit strategies are powerful strategies that are time-tested and researched across thousands of clinic locations to bring you the most effective ways to level up your marketing in your practice, no matter if you're a small one-location clinic or 130 location clinic. We can help you grow by leveling up your marketing systems. And so now that you know what works, let's discuss how we can help you implement these strategies and scale your practice. So why is practice promotion's specialized marketing expertise going to work for you? You see, most practices across the US and Canada work with either a local website company or even have a brother-in-law or friend who designs their website and does some SEO for them. This is like having your buddy who knows how to work out trying to tell you how to do PT or chiropractic. See, general marketing agencies and local SEO companies don't understand physical therapy and chiropractic's unique challenges and opportunities. You need experts who know your niche's ins and outs and can provide comprehensive tracking and can help you maximize your marketing ROI. What you really need to look for is a marketing partner. And we specialize in marketing for rehabilitation and chiropractic practices, and we understand the nuances of our industry, ensuring your marketing efforts are efficient and effective in reaching the right audience. So why does it make sense to partner with practice promotions? Well, we have industry-specific knowledge. See, a general marketing agency might lack insight into the specific needs and goals of rehab and chiro clinics, which can result in irrelevant or ineffective strategies. On the other hand, a specialized company like Practice Promotions knows what your patients are looking for and how to communicate effectively with them. We also focus on patient acquisition and retention. So we tailor our strategies to help you acquire new patients while keeping existing ones engaged, which is critical for building a sustainable patient base and increasing revenue over time. We also help you streamline operations for practice growth. So by bringing in experts, you can focus more on patient care while benefiting from a growth-driven marketing plan that Practice Promotion executes on your behalf. And we can help you leverage technologies and strategies that work. You can spend years trying to figure things out for yourself and a lot of money, or work with a company that brings technology and strategies to give you confidence in your marketing with effective solutions and tracking. You need specialists who understand and help you maximize Google and digital marketing. See, Google plays a central role in connecting patients with your practice, making it crucial to have specialists who understand Google's algorithms, best practices for SEO, and Google advertising tools. We have SEO for healthcare specific keywords, so we understand how patients search for rehab and chiro services, and using that knowledge to optimize your website and your SEO for high intent keywords like physical therapy near me or chiropractic sports injury. These help local patients actively seeking your services. We also are experts in Google Ads. And so we can have our Google Ad experts who know how to leverage Google Ads to place you at the top of search results for relevant terms and reach certain areas in your community that you really want to target. We also help you with online business profile optimization. So optimizing your business profiles is really critical for local SEO and reviews, and Practice Promotions can help you maintain your profile so it is up to date, showcases positive reviews, and helps drive new patient acquisition. We also help you a lot with patient marketing, helping tell the stories from within your clinic and making you look incredibly professional to your patient base, which is going to encourage them to come back for care and to send all their friends and family to you. So you don't need to try and figure it out for yourself and build an entire marketing agency. We've already done that for you, and we bring you tested marketing research from thousands of clinics. So managing marketing without a specialist can be overwhelming, especially for practice owners focused on patient care. Practice Promotions has already established an effective system that draws from experience with thousands of clinics. So time and expertise savings. So instead of spending countless hours learning the nuances of healthcare marketing or training staff in SEO and digital ads, you can leverage the expertise Practice Promotions has already developed and fine-tuned. We also have proven strategies that our company has conducted extensive research across numerous clinics, so they know which strategies are most effective for patient acquisition, retention, and engagement. And we have constant adaptation to industry trends. Marketing, especially digital, evolves rapidly, and Practice Promotions stays on top of industry and algorithm changes, so you don't have to worry about keeping up with the latest updates from Google, social media platforms, or even patient behavior trends. Your local website or SEO company does not know the uniqueness of your audience. You need rehabilitation and chiropractic marketing specialists. Local website designers or general SEO agencies may know your city, but likely lack the in-depth understanding to reach and engage your audience effectively. We help you with tailored messaging and content. Rehab and chiropractic patients look for specific services, reassurance, and proof of results. Practice Promotions understands these needs, and we can develop content, messaging, and ad copy that speaks directly to what patients seek when they choose a provider. Also, the health and wellness content knowledge. Our specialized marketing team develops valuable resources for patients like your blogs, newsletters, social media content that addresses pain management, recovery, and other topics specific to your field. This content not only improves SEO, but it also positions your practice as an expert in patient care. And compliance. Healthcare marketing requires knowledge of privacy regulations and ethical considerations, and Practice Promotions understands these restrictions and ensures your marketing systems comply with HIPAA and PIPEDA and other healthcare regulations, reducing risk for your practice. You need in-depth marketing tracking to give you visibility and understanding to make the right decision for your practice. Tracking marketing performance lets you see which efforts drive results, enabling you to invest in what works and adapt what doesn't. So we help you with different aspects here, like a comprehensive analytics dashboard. We provide this dashboard that tracks key metrics from website traffic, lead sources, patient conversions, and return on investment. This allows you to make informed decisions about where to allocate your marketing budget to get the maximum return on your investment. We also help you with patient journey insights. So detailed tracking shows how patients move from that initial discovery, like a Google search, to booking an appointment. And these insights help you understand what influences patients to choose your practice so you can strengthen those channels that contribute most to new patient acquisition. We also then help you with ROI calculation and budget optimization. So Practice Promotions uses this data to calculate the return on investment for each campaign, helping you optimize your budget by cutting ineffective strategies and scaling up successful ones. This strategy approach ensures that your marketing investment yields consistent, measurable growth. And ultimately here, we bring your marketing needs together across digital, website, content, social, and tracking to give you an integrated marketing system that launches your practice to new heights and makes your life easier. Whether you as the practice owner do all of the marketing work, or even if you have a marketing team, we provide an integrated marketing approach that makes it easy for your practice to align multiple marketing strategies into a cohesive system, resulting in seamless, effective promotion for your practice. We work with a unified brand message to help you across your digital, social media, website, and content marketing to deliver a consistent message that reinforces your practice's unique value. Patients will experience the same expertise and care across every touch point, from your website to social media to when they're ultimately in the clinic. We also help you with cross-channel patient engagement. So Practice Promotions uses multiple channels such as Google Ads, email marketing, social media to reach patients at different stages of their decision-making process, from awareness to conversion. This ensures maximum exposure and builds trust through repeated engagement. And ultimately here to streamline management and reporting. So with an integrated system, we help to bring together all of your marketing data, making tracking and reporting progress easy. This reduces the complexity of managing multiple vendors and gives you a clear view of what's working, allowing you to focus more on patient care and practice operations. Overall, we offer a comprehensive, specialized approach that leverages the experience and knowledge of thousands of clinics. And this experience allows us to streamline your marketing efforts, deliver results, and give you the peace of mind to make the best decisions to move your practice forward. So who do we work with, and how would you take the next steps? Now, if you're a growth-minded physical therapy, rehabilitation, or chiropractic practice owner with a practice producing at least $500,000 in yearly revenue and are ready to unlock your clinic's full potential, this is something we can help you with. We work with growth-minded practice owners and marketing directors who are serious about fixing their revenue ratio and reaching their practice's potential. We work with growing practices that have greater than $500,000 in yearly revenue and are looking to expand to multiple 7 or even 8 figures. We specialize in multi-provider and multi-location practices looking to increase efficiency and marketing results in their growth. We also offer enterprise solutions for clinics greater than 10 locations looking to maximize support and results for their marketing departments. So if you fit these criteria and are interested in taking your practice to its ultimate potential, then you need to schedule a 45-minute strategy call with one of our specialists today. So here's what it would look like working with us. We collaborate to discover your ideal audience and a comprehensive marketing strategy that we work on together. We implement the Market2Grow, Market2Hire, and Market2Profit strategies in your practice to accelerate your growth. You are assigned experts on our team that support all the key marketing functions and collaborate with you on results, strategy, content, and planning. We take your website, digital marketing, content marketing, Google Ads, social media, and many more systems to new heights by implementing our systems within yours. You will have clarity in results and understand what is working in your marketing through our patient lead CRM and our lead analytic dashboards. And our goal is that we want to partner together to help you grow your practice year over year. And that's why many of our clients stay with us for over 4 years. So if you're tired of average results in your practice and you're ready to take your practice to the next level this year by improving your marketing systems and processes, discover how we can help you get there by booking a 45-minute strategy call right now while it's still fresh in your mind. I can't wait for you to see what a difference the Market2Grow system can make in your business and life, and I sincerely look forward to working with you. Neil Trickett here from Practice Promotions.